How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today, I am once again joined by Brando.
Yo,
And today, we are reacting to Jimi Hendrix. Hey, Joe. Um, so, I know
hey
Jimi
Joe.
Hendrix. I've heard quite a few songs. I have heard Hey Joe before. I don't know that I've listened to it live, so I'm hoping for good things. I don't even know if there's music videos for Jimi Hendrix. I really don't, because this was back in the 60s, so...
Good question. Probably a lot of footage, but actual music videos, I don't know when they really started doing those.
That's a good question. If y'all know when like really they started doing music videos, like really started, I want to say it's probably in the 70s. But if they started doing it
Yeah.
in the 60s, let us know. I'd love to be informed on that.
Down
Um,
below.
exactly down below the comments. Um, so yeah, I think we should go ahead and get started. Also, if y'all like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the description of the video as well. I'm supposed to be doing it at the beginning and the end. I forget all the time, so my bad. But without further ado, Jimi Hendrix, Hey Joe. Here we go.
Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? Hey Joe, I said, where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going out and shoot my old lady. You know I caught her mess around with another man. Shoot my old lady. You know I caught her mess around with another man. And that ain't too good. Hey Joe, I said, I heard you shot your lady down, you shot her down. Hey Joe, I said, I heard you shot your lady down, you shot her down in the ground.
Before the solo happens, because I know it's about to happen, and I feel like there's great things coming.
Uh,
I'm calling it right now.
you're edging me, Ace.
You know what? That's okay. It's okay. So this song, this dude named Joe, I'm guessing, is doing some really bad things. He did some bad things. It
Yeah.
sounds like it looks like he ended his old lady, his woman. I don't really know. I don't know if it's like if he's talking about his wife or his mom, old lady. I don't know.
Right.
Um, so yeah, I mean, Joe is a troublemaker. It sounds like, to say the least. It's kind of what
Sounds
I'm
like it.
guessing.
Sounds like Joe has got a lot going on.
Yeah. Um, Hopefully he turns his life around. I mean, we'll find out. The rest of the song. So
My guy's going to jail.
possibly, or he might flee the country. Who knows?
Oh.
Might go down to Mexico.
That could be the follow-up song,
Yeah, it's possible. So yeah, we did notice he was chewing gum, or he is chewing gum during this performance. Or at least we think that's what it is. I don't know if that just like helps him kind of focus or something, because like everybody's got a nervous tick, Um,
True.
that could just be his thing. He's already doing like some great things with the guitar. Like he's like hitting notes without even strumming, which is really cool.
Yeah. He's got like a good balance of playing like he's really good at rhythm guitar. Like he can
Yeah.
really sort of weave in little riffs and little licks and stuff like while he's playing like between chords and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Which is
good at
really
that.
cool. It's very dynamic. It's very exciting because as far as I know, it's just him. Like, sometimes bands have like a lead and a rhythm guitar,
Right.
but he's kind of doing both in one, which is really, really cool. And
Yeah.
singing.
Yes, he's doing all of the things. The downside about concerts in the 60s, and I mean this is 1970, but back then they didn't really pan around. Like we're only seeing Jimi
Yeah.
Hendrix. We don't see any of the rest of the band. We don't see the concert, like the people in the concert, which is
Yeah,
kind of a
that's
downer.
true. It's not like, I mean, he's the main focus, obviously, but you don't
Right.
get an idea of what the crowd's like what's the vibe with the crowd,
Hmm.
how big's the crowd, what's the energy. what are the other band members doing, right? Like that is a good point. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I actually reacted to Cream a while back, Eric
Yeah.
Clapton and stuff, and they primarily focused on the other two band members and not so much Eric Clapton. Um,
Interesting.
yeah, which was weird. And I
Maybe he just didn't have a, but he's the singer, right?
no, not in that one.
He's just
It's
the guitar
yeah,
player.
yeah, and that's what I thought
Um,
too until like I heard the song and was doing a little research. Like I learned something.
yeah,
And I know the names that are up here, but I've already like they're not at the front of my memory right now. I've forgotten who
yeah.
the other two are. I know they were mentioned multiple times in the comments, so I
Hmm.
you know I forget things. You know, names are not my forte.
One thing
um,
I want to add though about Jimmy here is that his vocals are not perfect. Like he's, obviously there's no auto tune going on or anything, but like his notes aren't perfect. He's like kind of off key a little bit now and then, but like it's fine. Like I don't like it's a live performance. He still sounds like he does on the record,
yeah,
but like I think it's okay to have these like a little bit of imperfection like that.
it sounds like he's kind of speeding through his words too, just a little
Mhm.
bit. Yeah,
So like definitely not, and I mean I don't think anyone has ever really said Jimi Hendrix is like one of the greatest singers ever. Definitely one of the greatest guitar players ever,
absolutely.
but his singing hasn't
He's
always
not
been
known for
considered
his
the best.
singing. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I like
known.
his
Yeah,
voice,
I mean
but just wanted to mention that.
it's definitely recognizable, but yeah,
Oh, for sure.
he's not in the top 50 of singers or anything like that.
No, but some people might argue, but like I think just like technique wise, he's
Mhm.
not like one of the greatest technique wise.
Right. No, I agree. Okay, let's get to the solo that we know is coming up. Here we go.
Yes, sir, I did. I shot her. You know I caught her mess around town. Yes, sir, I did. I shot her. You know I caught her mess around town. Now give it a gun. I shot her. Hey, Joe, I said, oh, where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run? Hey, Joe, I said, oh, where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run? And he said this, I'm going way down south, way down Mexico way. Yeah, I'm going way down south. Way down, walk and be free. Ain't the one but a body. Ain't no hangman gonna. You ain't gonna put a rope around me. Yeah, gotta believe it, baby. Hey, Joe, you better run on down. You better goodbye, everybody.
I was sick.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Oh my god, that was so
Dude
worth
shreds.
it. He did it twice.
Yeah,
um,
that's
so
cool.
yeah, not only playing with his teeth and as picking the strings, like holy crap, which would probably explain why he seemed a little out of breath closer to the end.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it did seem like he was trying to catch his breath a little bit. But then he goes and plays it behind his head.
Yeah, that was cool.
Which, I mean, like, you're playing like this, and then you gotta just remember how your fingers are supposed to go on the
That works
fretboard.
backwards. Yeah,
It's unbelievable. And he made it look so effortless.
because it is. Because for him, it is. He's
Yeah.
probably like practiced and rehearsed a shit ton,
Hours and
right? I
hours
would
at a time.
imagine.
Yeah.
And for him, it is effortless, which is the cool part. Like he is, yeah, he's just the goat.
He's like one of the 1% that can actually do that. I know Stevie Ray Vaughan, like, he takes a lot of inspiration from Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, for sure,
Um,
for sure.
and I've heard that he practiced like hours and hours a day.
Yeah.
Some people debate on him like kind of losing his fingerprints and re-gluing them with super glue, or just putting super glue on so he could play more. There's
Huh.
a lot of debate on it, but I would think he didn't lose his prints or anything. I think he might have put super glue on, which would
I think
harden
I've
your
heard that
skin.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it to like heal them a little bit. Like if they're all chewed up.
their
Like if any of you guys
calloused and
have played
stuff.
guitar, and Ace, I know you shred the guitar. We've talked about
Oh
this.
yeah, I absolutely shred. Yeah.
Your finger, like your fingertips get absolutely shredded at first, especially like before you have calluses developed.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Um, and so I don't know which one is better to start with, acoustic or electric, because electric usually the strings are thinner, you know.
Yeah, true.
Maybe
Whatever
it's,
lets you have fun,
well,
I
yeah,
think.
but to build up those calluses to begin with, I
Build those
think,
calluses.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
acoustic might be better for that. I don't know. Um,
yeah, it's brutal, but like
it
that's what I
is.
started with. I started with acoustic.
I started with electric. Speaking of electric, I have the same guitar that Jimi Hendrix has in this video,
Oh,
Fender
very nice.
Stratocaster. Yeah, I've had it since seventh or eighth grade, something like that.
Nice. Is it
Um,
an actual Strat, or is
yeah,
it like a nice
no, it is.
actual Fender Strat?
The downside, that plate, I forgot what the plate is called, on the front.
The pick guard?
Yeah, that is completely oxidized. It's
Oh,
not white
yeah.
anymore. It's yellow.
Hey, it's got character.
It does. Some people told me like that it's actually probably worth more now, which I don't know about that,
Some
but
people really like that vintage
the
like
vintage,
look
yeah,
for
that's what I
their
heard.
cars, yeah.
Which is insane. But I'm also afraid that it's super brittle now, so I'm
Oh,
afraid to touch
yeah.
it. But
Fair enough.
it's been in its guitar case for so long. I don't know how
Mhm.
it oxidized. It's so weird. You would think it's like mummified in that thing. Apparently not. um, but yeah, I don't know what else to say about Jimi Hendrix other than, I mean, you heard the drummer go off. We just didn't get to see it, you know.
Yeah, his whole band is really great. The Jimi Hendrix Experience, like again, all these guys are like top-notch musicians.
Mhm.
It would have been amazing to see them live for sure.
I can imagine. So if you were one of the lucky few who got to see him live, let us know your experience. I'd love to hear about it, talk about it. That'd
Yeah.
be awesome. But I think that is it for Jimi Hendrix. If y'all have any other requests that should be checked out, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free.
Do
uh,
it
yeah.
now.
It tells me I'm going in the right direction, things like that. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. You can check out Brando's socials, his Twitch channel, his YouTube channel are in there. My socials are also in there. You can check those out. The video we reacted to is also in there, so you can check that out as well. But I think that is it for this reaction. Check out the next one. Bye, guys.